All right, let's take a look at the dashboard. So on the dashboard here, we have the first time you load this page up, you're going to get what we're calling an onboarding wizard, which is going to ask you some questions about how you stream. So we're going to ask you like what categories you stream in. So for example, well, I'm going to say games and music. Then we're going to ask the frequency with which I stream, let's say once per week. My motivations for being a streamer, we're currently working on tweaking these a little bit, but we're just going to choose build a community, improve my skill at my hobby, and have a fun hobby. And then finally, a vision and an introduction to the stream advisor. So, the reason we're asking these questions is because throughout the site, as you explore deeper under the routines and the goals, journal prompts, all that kind of stuff, it gives the ability for users to share those with other stream routine users. And it goes through an approval process basically with stream routine where we say, if you really like a goal that you've created or a routine you've created, you can mark that routine as shareable with other people. Once we review it, we make it viewable for everybody. And the nice thing is that you can then set that routine or goal or whatever to fit some of these things. Like, for example, this is a goal that's good for IRL streamers, or this is a goal that's good for people who stream once per week, or that kind of thing. Or this is a good goal for people who want to build a community. And that way, it's really easy for you to go in and find other people's ideas that they've had so that you can, build off what the other users have found useful for themselves. So then we'll kind of see here that it built a my vision area. We think it's really important to have a good vision as a streamer, a reason why that you're doing this. And so it builds a very basic one for you based on what you just chose during this onboarding process. And then it sends it to our stream analyzer. So our stream advisor, I mean. Our stream advisor is basically ChatGPT powered, and this is our first introduction to it. And it helps us do things like analyze our vision, analyze our goals, and that kind of stuff. And so you can see here that we have this kind of avatar that we've created, and some feedback on the things that I've selected, some feedback on building a community, some feedback on improving at my skill hobby, all of that kind of stuff. We also have kind of a fun thing here where you can switch who you're getting this advice from. And so we have some pre-built characters in here, and we'll add some more as the future goes on. Or if you think of any, click that provide feedback button on the right-hand side of your page, and give us any thoughts on what would be another good one. But yeah, so that's kind of the top of the dashboard here and the onboarding process. Once you've gone through the onboarding process, you'll have your vision filled out and you'll have a list here, just little dashboard widgets that show you your number of goals that you've completed, how many journal entries you've written, how many routines you've completed, all that kind of stuff, which will make more sense as you get delved into the site a little bit more. We have another box here for the stream advisor. So you can open up kind of a free flowing chat, kind of like you might with ChatGPT if you've used that product yet. And also, we have some prompt templates. Again, this is the type of thing where we want to share the wisdom and share the helpful things that people have been finding on Stream Routine with other users. And so, if you come up with a good prompt, that might be something that you want to share with other people. And the prompt templates area gives us a place to view those. So, like brainstorm 10 unique ideas for upcoming streams. Clicking that is going to take us back and get us that analysis. Well, this data that gets included with Stream Advisor includes your data of your vision, some of your community stuff, titles of your recent videos and that kind of stuff, so that it can kind of get a better picture of who you are, so that it can give you more specific advice tailored specifically to you. So we'll let that run for a minute. Here we have quick links. So the quick links area gives you just a spot to save quick links to things like maybe your Discord invite URL, maybe your Twitch tracker URL, maybe your Google Drive folder that you keep your assets in, whatever it might be. Just anything that you want to have handy that whenever you're a streamer, you're like, oh, where was that link and that kind of thing. This is where you can put that. Finally, here we have just the most recent blog post on the front end of our website shows up here so that you can kind of see what we're up to and that kind of stuff. So that is the dashboard. Oh, I also meant to add, there are a number of features that we think could be useful for the dashboard, little widgets, maybe a spot to view your current stream title, your current stream category, so that you can update that easily. Some other things like that. We have a number of ideas of things we think might be cool on the dashboard that we haven't yet implemented. But if we also want to kind of keep it simple too and not too overwhelming. But if you think of anything that would be really, really useful to have on this dashboard, please let us know.